I want to steal something from the She League showcase from Katie's show because we hinted at it at the beginning of the show. Like I said, if we had time, we got fucking time. So let's do this real quick.
Oh yeah.
Let's book some wrestlers in the place of some of these characters. Now I already said me personally, Buffalo Bill, Damian Priest.
Buffalo Bill, Seth Rollins.
Buffalo Bill for me. You know, I'll say Damian Priest. I'll go with that, Matt. I agree with you. After hearing his voice and rewatching it and seeing it, then that's why I just wrote the line "I'd fuck me" because I was like, yeah, Matt was right.
Hannibal Lecter, Paul Heyman.
I was gonna say Paul Heyman. No,
you changed your answer.
I was gonna say Paul Heyman.
That's a great one, though.
What was my original answer, Will?
You and I both had Mankind.
Yep.
As our Hannibal Lecter.
I guess that makes sense.
Paul Heyman is a great answer. I don't think I could think of anybody that would beat that.
This is a weird one, but the Tooth Fairy, Formaldehyde, Dollarhide, Heidenreich.
Gene Snitsky.
Snitsky, good choice.
PCO. Take the make off so he's not a Frankenstein. He looks like a normal human, but just creepy enough to where you think he could be a serial killer. PCO.
Okay.
Who do you have as Clarice?
Ooh.
Mickie James. She's really good at her job. She's gotten a lot of hate throughout of her career for the wrong reasons. This is going to sound really shady, but you'll understand it. People have shamed her for her body, These are all things that would check Mickie James's boxes throughout her career. She's the Clarice Starling of the wrestling world.
Mickey's a good choice. I would also say AJ Lee.
AJ Lee would another perfect example. Hated on for all the wrong reasons.
Just that right bit of crazy.
Uh-huh.
I like AJ Lee. I also like Mickey. Will Graham.
Ilya Dragunov.
I'm gonna say Daniel Bryan.
Ooh, that's a great pick.
Both fantastic answers. Shit,
we spit that out like real close together, and as soon as you said it, I was like, "Oh, that's great." But Ilya seems like a dirty detective. Like he could be a sleazy detective. You know what I mean? Not that Will Graham is sleazy, but I think he could fit the demeanor of what that needed to be.
Hey, listen, Edward Norton can be a slut if he wants to be. That's fine. Fuck. I want to try and think of one that isn't either of those. No, he's just an asshole. That's not really Will Graham. I don't know. I keep going to MJF for some reason, but that's not his vibe. He's too much of it. MJF's too much of an asshole. Will Graham's not.
MJF is the narcissist. I'd also accept MJF as possibly a Hannibal Lecter.
Dr. Chilton.
Yeah, Dr. Chilton.
MJF is a great Dr. Chilton. Too smart for your own good, sleazy MJF, like Dr. Chilton. And I love MJF. I'm a Friedman homer for sure.
I mean, okay, I can't think of one, but Bryan and Dragunov are phenomenal choices.
This one's a little harder, but let's try and do Mason Verger. It's I guess think of who the person was prior to getting all carved up.
Christopher Reeves.
That's not a wrestler. First off.
It's 2 a.m. Give me a break.
That's crazy. 2:16 to be exact.
It's really only 1:15, but I was rolling it up for Katie because she's in the future. Berger. Okay. In all seriousness.
Fuck.
That's tough, dude.
I'm actually going to go Mankind. And here's why. So I talked about how Gary Oldman is pretty much everybody, right? We've
Mhm.
seen the multiple faces of Foley, and we're not just talking Mankind, Cactus Jack, Dude Love, but Santa Claus Mick Foley, the father, the best-selling author. He's a man of many hats. Also, you know, we talked about the mask. Mason wears the mask, but to hide his disfigured outlook on life.
I don't know.
Cordell could be Mr. Sacco. He was a puppet.
Okay. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Mason Verger, Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
Many different forms we have seen throughout the years, wore a lot of different hats, had puppets.
Mm-hmm.
It's the only person I can think of.
Huskus the pig boy.
Yeah.
That's
I got
all I
nothing.
got
That's
for
a
you.
good one. Yeah. Chris Jericho.
Oh, but it. Whoa.
Because he's
And you know what? I'm
recreated
glad I got
himself.
eaten by
He's
pigs.
everywhere. Everybody hates his guts. Nobody wants
He got
to see
eaten
him
by
anymore.
pigs. Good.
Yeah.